Beautiful day to have that down in Quincy. Got the cool weekend thing going on.
Yes, we went, deep summer last weekend, and now we're just going to fall, Pamela.
Yes, we are. It feels great out there. I had my first pumpkin spice latte to celebrate the big change in the weather. It feels great out there. Still a little bit of warmth, too. Temperatures were in the 60s most of today, but it definitely feels like the change of the season. And we had extremely low dew point temperatures, right around 50 degrees. Some communities to the north in the 40s. Completely different than those high humidity levels and dew points in the low 70s like what we had yesterday. Wet day on Monday, though, as we see a warm front moving in. That's going to bring us another wave of heat and humidity, and we're watching the tropics as things get rather active. Florence likely headed for the East Coast next week, and here is what's going on. We have Florence. We have a tropical wave near Bermuda, not expected to become a storm or a problem for us. Isaac, now a tropical storm, and we have Helene, also as a tropical storm, and all these expected to strengthen. Tropical storm Florence has strengthened to a very strong tropical storm, borderline Category 1 hurricane, moving west at 5. This will continue to rapidly intensify over the coming days, perhaps becoming a Category 4 major hurricane once we get towards the end of next week. Thursday, perhaps making landfall across the southern and eastern coast of the U.S., maybe near the Carolinas, but anyone across the east coast and southern coasts of the U.S. need to monitor this for sure. We'll keep you posted. For tonight, we have actually a little bit of a risk of some minor splashover due to astronomical high tide, and the seas have been churned up a little bit with a persistent onshore flow, so there could be some minor issues along the coast with a high surf advisory for Sunday across the south coast, Cape and Islands. Dangerous rip currents and increased swell, wave heights between 5 up to 8 feet just offshore. Meanwhile, it's the cool weather. Overnight lows in the 40s to the north. Clouds expected to linger across Boston and areas south, so that's why we'll be a touch milder in the 50s, but still feeling really good tomorrow. High temperatures in the 60s, again, low dew points, but a little bit breezy, especially along the coastline where we have that northeast wind. A Red Sox forecast for tomorrow, cool 60 degrees. Clouds stay in play, though. Patriots and Texans tomorrow afternoon, cool and crisp. Definitely football weather by the fourth quarter will be in the mid-60s. The dry weather dominates, high pressure and control for the rest of the weekend, but our next chance for rain moves in as we get into Monday, and that's because of a warm front. So it's brief cool weather, briefly dry, but here comes the humidity again and the heat back in the forecast by the end of the week with some 80s on the 7-day. Back to you.